20 meters below the surface, and that's only 2% of the ocean's total depth. We can go way deeper. And what we find along the way is nothing short of unbelievable. At 200 meters, you reach the twilight zone. Sunlight fades to darkness. Sharks prowl, squid flash with light. Down here, bioluminescence is survival. It feels less like an ocean and more like a galaxy, alive beneath the waves. At 1,000 meters, the midnight zone. Here, no light ever reaches. The pressure, like carrying 50 jumbo jets stacked on your chest or about 1,600 elephants pressing down at once, and still, creatures thrive. The giant squid and the anglerfish and lanterns glowing in endless night. At 4,000 meters, welcome to the abyss, a frozen graveyard of shipwrecks. This is where the Titanic rests, preserved in silence since 1912, and in 2012, filmmaker James Cameron descended here alone to see this alien world with his own eyes. At 6,000 meters, the Hadal Zone, named for Hades, the underworld itself. Here, life clings to volcanic vents that spew boiling minerals from Earth's core, creatures built not just to survive, but to endure the impossible. And finally, the bottom. Except here, it's not sky above you, it's water. The Mariana Trench, 11,000 meters down, so deep that Mount Everest could sink here and still be swallowed whole. And just to make it easy for you, 11 kilometers is also the altitude where commercial planes crushing. Endless water. We've mapped Mars more clearly than our own oceans, and every dive reveals something new. Perhaps the strangest discoveries on Earth still wait for us in the deep. How can a fish survive in the deep ocean where a human body would be crushed flat? No, really, because at just 1,000 meters down, the pressure is like 100 elephants standing on your chest. By 10,000 meters, it's like balancing the weight of the Eiffel Tower on a single toe. So why don't deep sea creatures explode? The secret is inside their bodies. Unlike us, they don't have air-filled lungs or fragile gas pockets that collapse. Instead, their bodies are filled with water, flexible, compressible, perfectly adapted to match the crushing weight outside. Their cells reinforced with special proteins, almost like microscopic armor, keeping every structure from breaking apart. And their membranes packed with unique fats that stay fluid in freezing darkness, while ours would shatter. Some even carry chemicals like TMAO, the same stuff that makes fish smell fishy, a built-in shield that lets life function where no life should. And yet, these creatures don't just survive, they thrive. Giant squids stretch their arms into blackness. Anglerfish dangle glowing lures like living lanterns. Strange ghostly jellyfish drift unbothered by pressure that would crush steel. So next time you imagine the deep sea, remember this: we see it as deadly, impossible, hostile. But for the creatures that live there, it's simply home. The water you're drinking right now might have once been inside a dinosaur. Yeah, claws, teeth, the whole package. See, the water on Earth, it's ancient. It doesn't vanish, it doesn't get replaced, it just moves from oceans to clouds, from clouds to rain, from rivers to bladders, and from bladders to toilets, yeah? And that's just the cycle, because along the way it's been everywhere. Maybe a Spartan once washed his wounds with it after battle, or maybe it swirled in the golden goblet of a Roman emperor, or maybe it was poured into Cleopatra's private pool, deep inside her palace. Either way, it's been around. Water exists in a closed system, which means no new water comes and no old water leaves. It's the same water that boiled in Viking kettles, that steamed off samurai armor in the midst of battle. It passed through warriors, through monks, through emperors, and now it's in you. So next time you take a sip, just remember you're not just drinking water,